Hello viewers, today is a little bit different video I'm showing you, and this is one of my hobbies, and it's picking mushroom. These are mushrooms that grow in Sweden during the summer and fall. So I can tell you the names of these mushrooms, and they are expensive mushrooms if you buy them in the grocery stores. This white one, we call it tag swamp. It's a kind of mushroom that is kind of have a meaty uh, texture or consistency, and it's really nice to eat. And mushrooms are very good source of vitamin D, which is very good for us here in a cold country because we need more vitamin C when it's winter. We don't get a lot of vitamin C from the sun. So these yellow ones are called chanterelles. And these ones I have here in the basket is it's a variety of them, and it's very important that you use baskets when you pick them up. This one is called Carl Johan, and it has also a sort of a meaty consistency. This one is called the black trumpets because they look like trumpets and they're black. And it's also a delicacy, this one. So in here you can see one of my kids picking because I usually bring them when I pick mushrooms so they learn, and all of them knows how to pick mushrooms. The mushrooms that can't be eaten because it's actually a lot of mushrooms in the forest here, and you have to be very careful because some of them can be poisonous. And so it's very important that people who will um, pick mushrooms knows exactly what mushrooms has to pick. So as you see, I have a lot here, and most of the time, if I cannot eat all of them, if I cannot consume them in 1 or 2 days, then I just have to dry them. So these black trumpets, they are very good to dry, and you can even make pasta, especially spaghetti pasta, and use mushrooms instead of meat. So the chanterelle mushrooms are really, for me, the most attractive ones because of their color, and they are the most expensive ones too, even if they grow here in Sweden. But when you buy them in the grocery stores, they are very expensive. So I usually just pick them from the forest. I dry them, and so I have, because my kids, they love, when I make sauce for any meat dish, and then I have mushroom sauce for them. And these like brown ones, they are called the track cantarell, or the funnel chanterelles, and they are very good to dry because they can last how many years in your cupboard and you still can use it. So it's a lot of mushrooms, but I don't actually, I just pick like maximum of 5 or 6 varieties of them because I am not sure for the other mushrooms, but we are talking about like almost 100 kinds of mushrooms. But I don't pick everything. I don't pick the others because I'm not sure and I don't want to be poisoned. So when they're still small, the funnel chanterelles still look like that. But sometimes I just leave them and I wait and go back again. So they're just growing in every forest here in Sweden. And it's one of my hobbies, and I just like doing it. This time I really get a lot. So it means some of them I have to dry them, and you can store them in how many years you want, and they will be okay. So they are really very good, and I just love picking them. It's my sort of exercise to going around in the forest picking mushroom. At the same time, I am conditioning my body too. So it's a very good exercise, and at the same time you pick the mushroom. So this Carl Johan, the consistency of this is really very good because it's just like, it's like meat when you eat them. So as what I said, you always have to have them in a basket when you pick them up, not in a plastic. In a paper bag, it's okay, but never in a plastic. And this Carl Johan, this is also very expensive. And sometimes when I pick mushrooms, I also pick some berries because we have a lot of different berries here, and they are nice to make jams, and or have them in your yogurt or something, or together with your cereals. And you can also dry berries actually, and they are so good in your cereals. So as you see, they just look so beautiful. And this mushroom that is white, it's also very good. That's all. Thanks for watching.